For those with aspirations of playing pro baseball, one thing is certain. If you have a legitimate chance, you will be scouted. However, very few are scouted by their own father. Unless, of course, you're Tigers outfield prospect Derek Hill, whose dad Orsino was working with the Dodgers when he was chosen as the 23rd overall pick back in 2014.
The Detroit Tigers select Derek Hill, an outfielder from Elk Grove High School, Elk Grove, California.
That's pretty funny because he actually did have to scout me because obviously I was a prospect going through Northern Cal, so he had to do everything and kind of have like little home visits and stuff. It was funny. It kind of was more preparation like for the other teams that were going to come in, like what to expect, and kind of coached me up a little bit because obviously he had to go and do other home visits and what he was looking for out of the home visits, which I think gave me a little bit of an edge to kind of know what to expect and everything. And I think it worked out pretty good. He actually liked me in football better, honestly.
Perhaps the reason Orsino favored the gridiron for his teenage son was that he knew there was some physical development still to come.
He saw me kind of growing into my body and growing into a little power just like he did, because he was the same size as me when he came out of high school and everything, and he blew up right around 23, 24 and started getting some really good size, and he was like, I think that he's got the possibility to do this.
Now listed at 10 pounds heavier and 1 inch taller than he was as a first-round pick 5 years ago, Derek set the Erie Seawolves franchise record for home runs out of the leadoff spot with 14 at the age of 23. The same age as when his dad had developed some power of his own in his professional baseball career. Hill then added 3 more home runs in the Arizona Fall League to bring his 2019 total to 17, or 4 more than he'd hit in any previous season.
Honestly, I think it's just maturing in the box. Just kind of picking up little tidbits here and there if they're tipping their pitches, or if I can see something from the defender shifting over or something, seeing what pitches that they're going to throw. And it's just, I feel like it's just that little tiny growth that doesn't necessarily give you an edge, but brings you up to par, because, I mean, the pitcher always kind of has just a little bit of an edge, but when you can kind of exploit just a little something in their game, then it makes things really fun.
This year with the bat coming along the way it did is exciting, and it's encouraging. He's had to battle some injuries the last few years. He's finally healthy. So we're encouraged by the progress of Derek Hill, and we'll keep challenging him and see where his offense will take him.
That could be the big leagues, because well before he had opened eyes with his power this year, Hill had already earned quite the reputation as a defensive standout.
At the warning track, leaps up at the wall, and Derek Hill brought it back!
He is a premium center fielder. If you talk to people in the organization that go around and see our affiliates, they'll tell you he's our best center fielder in the organization. And 6 games that I saw Erie, I would probably agree with him that he is. Just phenomenal jumps, reads, his speed, his athleticism, he's fearless. So he's possessed those abilities all the way through.
You know, being around Derek for so long, I've known him since, I was young in high school. We're from the same area back at home. I played for his dad growing up. Just knowing that guy's in center field is just a really confidence booster, and takes a lot of stress off me.
Ever since I was little, it didn't matter if it was baseball, basketball, football. I was always as defensive minded. I know, when I get hits and stuff taken away from me and block shots on me, that I'm like, dang, man, I can't do nothing with this guy here. So to give that feeling to the other team, I love that. To me personally, the way that I go about it is everywhere I play is my big leagues. Honestly, that's how I want to be seen, because you send somebody to the big leagues and then they're like, oh, I want to play harder now. And it's like, no, you got to play hard every single day. You got to play with your heart. And ever since I was little, my dad was like, no matter where you go, make that your big leagues. It doesn't matter if it's rookie ball or the big leagues. When Detroit baseball is played correctly, it's some of the most exciting baseball to watch.